Good afternoon. Our this presentation is regarding our US dollar INR buy call that we initiated on 29 December last year. We initiated this call at rupees 53.30 level, and yesterday we booked profit in our this call at rupees 56.02 level. Basically, two major factors were involved in this call, which led us to believe that the Indian rupee is likely to weaken further. First factor basically was about the global scenario. We saw that the global economy is slowing down, like the whole BRIC economy is slowing down. US recovery remains very sluggish. UK was not doing that well, and Europe was likely to slide into a recession. Then second factor was the sovereign debt issues, which actually would be applicable for all the developed economies like UK, Japan, US, and of course the Euro region. So amid this kind of scenario, we thought that the US dollar, which enjoys the status of a global reserve currency, would benefit, as it would attract safe haven demand. So domestic factors basically included factors like ballooning twin deficits of India, very high inflation, which actually limits the room for RBI to prop up growth, and third, probably because of the risk aversion and slowdown in the Indian economy, there would be a reduction in FI and FDI inflows. So basically, these were the major factors which led us to believe that possibly there would be further weakening in the Indian rupee. On 21st December 2011, the European Central Bank conducted its first longer-term refinancing operations. So because of this first LTRO, there was a very sharp rally in Indian rupee as well as risk assets. However, as we have seen that this LTRO induced rally in the risk assets as well as in the Indian rupee proved to be short-lived. Even after the completion of the second LTRO, we are seeing that the European yields have firmed up, risk assets are going down, and similarly rupee has weakened. So our this call has fetched us a profit of around rupees 27,000. We closed our this call basically because we thought that the pair is looking a bit overextended, as there has been a very sharp rally in the last 2 weeks. So we thought that there could be some consolidation or correction in this rally. So it was a good time to take some money off the table. At the same time, 36 currency based rear index of the Indian rupee is approaching somewhat oversold level, as it is nearing 3-year low. So that could also be one factor which probably could lead to some consolidation in the pair. But we note that the 6 currency rear index has still got some room to decline further. So further weakness is not ruled out, but there could be some consolidation or correction in this rally. The Indian rupee is looking somewhat oversold against its European peers. So that also actually makes us to believe that probably there could be some consolidation possible in short term. At the same time, we feel that any concrete decision on Greece, whether Greece exits or decides to stay in the Union, could lead to a very short-lived but very sharp rally in the risk assets. So if Greece exits, so the market would think that probably the worst is over, and if Greece decides to stay in the Union, it could lead to a very sharp but short-lived rally. The rally is likely to be short-lived because the issues are not going to go away anytime soon. Sovereign debt issues are going to linger for quite a while. Overall situation remains the same. Domestic factors are still very much relevant. There is a lack of political will to initiate reforms in the country. BRIC nations are slowing down. Europe is mired in the sovereign debt crisis. UK economy is contracting. Europe is probably heading towards a very severe recession, and there is still 25% probability that Greece would. Now 54.30 level would act as a strong support for the pair. The markets have to face the question that what is going to happen once Greece decides to exit, or even if Greece decides to stay in the union. The point is that other nations, other troubled nations like Portugal, Italy, Spain, these are very much in focus. In fact, they could pose a bigger risk to the union and the global financial system. So there could be rallies at times in risk assets, but these rallies probably will not be able to sustain. We are running a short call on euro. We have initiated this short call on euro on 10th April 2012. We suggested selling euro against US dollar at the level of 1.3130, and basically what we did is that we bought a US dollar INR pair at rupees 5133.50, and we sold euro INR pair at rupees 6742.50. So our target is 1.25 on the downside. So this is the pair is trading close to our intended target. So this call is fetching us a profit of around rupees 16 to 17,000. The point is that euro has been beneficiary of sharp rally in the US dollar, because every 1% gain in the in the US dollar INR pair would basically mean advantage of rupees 1500 to euro INR pair as compared with the USD INR pair. So the pair is somewhat oversold. There is always a risk of a sharp rebound, but at the same time we see that it is flirting with the decade-long trend line, and if 1.25 level is taken out, we can see very sharp decline in the euro USD pair. So it can fall to even 1.18 level. There are some bright spots also, like USA housing sector looks like stabilizing. China is taking pro-growth steps. Japan is doing well. And there could be some sort of intervention as the risk assets fall. There could be coordinated efforts by the central bankers, or the US Fed can go for quantitative easing 3. Another factor is that Germany probably could go ahead to the European Central Bank to start buying European bonds. So if that happens, we would see a rally in the risk assets. Euro can rebound if that happens. However, as of now, Germany remains dead against this idea. So that would be all. Thank you very much.